Nos encontramos con Debi Mazar, protagonista de Arde Madrid, recién traída desde Estados Unidos. Hi Debi, how are you?
Hola David, Formula TV, hola.
Why did you decide to accept the role for Ava Gardner in Arde Madrid?
Well, I met Frank Sinatra once, and Frank Sinatra told me, he said, wow, you remind me of my Ava. So I always thought about that for years. I've always thought she was an incredible beauty, that she was a very strong woman. I've always liked everything about her, including her films. I wasn't dying to play a Hollywood character per se. Her shoes are very big shoes to fill. But the opportunity to be here in Spain, do a role in Castilian Spanish, learn it, and to work with Paco León and my wonderful cast, and come to Madrid, there was no question of why I wanted to do it. And people always told me, like, oh my God, you remind me of Ava Gardner, and here I am playing the role. Now, I don't look like Ava Gardner, I don't sound like Ava Gardner, but I'm trying to channel her spirit and her energy, and I think that's what it's about.
Have you studied a lot Ava Gardner and Spanish in the Spain in the 60s?
I didn't study Spain in the 60s simply because I know Spain in the 60s. I collect photography, and I'm an avid film watcher. So I've seen, films that, go from the 1940s up until present day in Spanish, in Italian. And I'm also friendly with Pedro Almodovar. Once he started making his movies, I was just kind of like, oh, it sort of changed the game for me, because the way that he tells a story that's really dramatic with such comedy and color. It was a modern way that wasn't novela necessarily. I'm really enjoying my time here. I feel all things Spanish. I mean, I grew up basically, loving Cuba, Puerto Rico. When I accepted the role, Paco said, oh no, you sound like a Puerto Rican or Cubana. So I had to study Castilian. I went to school for many months. Pedro once told me that I should also go learn Spanish because he was never going to make an English movie. And so this is my opportunity. It finally happened that I'm learning Spanish, and it's something that's in my soul already. I love all the art, the literature, the history, and the music, and now coming to Madrid, now I really get to experience the true food, and to see the people. I had cocido a la bola, and I just really have been enjoying just watching, like, the old people walking, but they're holding hands still, and they're really happy, and people like dancing all night long, eating dinner at 10. I'm like, I gotta go to bed. They're like, no, you gotta come out. So it's been a whole new thing for me, because I'm kind of like, I'm not boring, but I guess I am. But I'm not anymore. Thank you, Madrid.
You just said you are learning Spanish to work in Arde Madrid, but still, I guess it's sometimes maybe complicated with the staff, because not everyone speaks English. Well,
nobody speaks English for the most part. But so it's making me I'm becoming a better listener. The thing for me is that in terms of acting, it's been a trust thing, because I have to trust Paco and Ana when they say, that was great, or let's do it again, because sometimes I get the texto perfecto, and then other times the acting is good, but the texto is not good. And sometimes, occasionally, it's all good. So for me, it's an actor thing that actors do no matter what, but I'm always judging if I pulled off the accent, the words. If I drop a word, was it bad because Ava Gardner didn't speak fluent? She was pretty good, but she wasn't fluent. So I'm trying not to be too hard on myself, but I am. But it's been like a real challenge, and I love it. I haven't felt this challenged in a long time.
Have they taught you funny expressions in Spanish? I guess they
expressions?
Yeah, funny ones.
Most of the ones that I know, I can't repeat on television. Sorry.
I knew it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, last question: will you promise us to bring Madonna to the premiere of Arde Madrid?
I can't promise you, but I really hope that she will come. I just don't know if she'll be still in Lisbon, but maybe she'll come. You never know.
Okay. Thank you very much, Debi.
You're welcome, David.
And good luck.
Bye, Formula TV.